Now let's move away again and go into the Chelsea game. You see, for the longer that game was going on, Chelsea were likely to concede. I have not seen a team that when you attack them, they look likely to concede like Chelsea. The first goal scored by Kevin Shade, Tosin Adarabayo can't defend.
Yeah, he can't.
Because you know he was going to come in on his right foot. You know it. And then look at the second goal. A routine throw. A routine throw. A throw. You always know it's normally the flick from first pole to last pole. That's how throwing work now. Yes. So how comes there was nobody in the first pole to win the header? There was nobody in the last pole to win. Garnacho switch off. Garnacho did not even know that there was somebody creeping behind him.
Because you got around 2 players or 3 players in the that were around 6 foot. Tosin is 6 foot. Japedro was still on the pitch.
There were three that went off for that header.
Come on now.
There were 3 Chelsea players that went off for that header, and then it was a Brentford player that won
the hands of the goalkeeper. I think Sanchez also has a lot of blame because he came in to get the ball and then he now went back again. It doesn't. I didn't understand how the ball passed through all of them and got to Cavallo for him to score that goal. Chelsea look suspect in defense.
Before the game, I think I saw one stat and I was laughing. I was like, wow, that's surprising because Chelsea kept 9 clean sheets in the last 15 games they played. 9 clean sheets.
That's very, very good record.
Exactly. So I was surprised. I was like, okay, they are beginning to find that defensive solidity now. But after that game, I was like,
when I told you that playing Palmeiras, Botafogo, and all these
but you want the club welcome, right?
You are basically playing property.
Again, but again, to be very honest with you, the Chelsea attack still looks somehow. It's still because I heard the commentator said they scored 3 goals against West Ham all from corner kicks.
Yes, no,
it was clear.
4 goals. Oh, okay,
5 against West Ham.
Okay, they scored 5. They scored 3
out of corner kicks.
Yeah.
Yes. I think the problem with Chelsea is they don't allow players develop and stay and mature, and then
I think that's the point.
And then they get into that season. You know when the player gets to that season where it's time for him to hit exactly peak. Now you get the player. Look at what they do in Madrid. You get the player for 2 years. He's about to hit the ground running, and then you sell him off for profit. You are now bringing new project players to start again. You brought in Gittins and you brought in what's the other guy? Not Garnacho, Buonanotte.
Yeah,
Buonanotte. These guys now to start a new project. When they are about to hit their peak, you sell them. You don't have that chemistry. With all due respect, in that Chelsea team, there are only 2 players that stand out for maybe players that can hit the ground running anytime. Kopama and maybe João Pedro. You can never call Esteban because he also is developing. So without Kopama, the team just looks like there's only one player that wants to create.
But you can't deny that Kopama has class.
Definitely, he's the best player in the team. There's no
but then he missed a sitter that should have sealed that game.
But his standard that should be in the back of the net.
That should be in the back of the net. He missed a sitter that should have.
He used the right foot for that shot.
No, left. It was his left.
That one that came to straight to.
Yes, it was his left.
That was why I was surprised. And by his standard, that should be in the back of the net. And I think that was the moment that Chelsea should have won that game.
Yeah.
But they couldn't.
That was the moment that they should have killed it.
Yeah, they were leading by 2 goals.
2-1. Yeah, it had become 3-1. No, it was 2-1. It was 2-1.
The 2-1 was 80 something. That much chance he had was almost immediately after his goal.
Yeah. And then, but then again, can you take something away? You can't take anything away from the finish of Cole Palmer for that goal.
Nah, you can't.
That was classic Cole Palmer finish. Ice cold.
Same thing for even the guy said no.
Yeah, the one he made into the 18 box, he was patient. He stayed there after I think it was Tosin first to make the pass, but he stayed in there because he felt like something was going to happen.
And then João Pedro knocked it down and he just finished it.
You can't compete for 3. You can't compete for 3 titles with Tosin Adarabayo and Chalobah as your center back.
Sorry, I really think he can walk.
Yeah, he can. He just go and stand there.
If you want to finish in your 4th or 6th and then lose every other title, fine. But no. Tosin, Champions League.
All right, so.